All right. Hi, everybody. Let's take a seat real quick. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Kelsey. I am a yoga teacher at Brick City Yoga and a Yoga Buzz graduate. I am so happy to be here in my living room, I guess. But I'm happy I get to teach Earth Day Yoga. I've taught it ever since, well, I've been a part of Earth Day Yoga ever since I've been a part of Yoga Buzz. So I love that this tradition is going off, even if it's online. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a deep stretch flow for you today. And just a reminder in this yoga class and in any yoga class ever, if I do something on the mat that doesn't feel good in your body or doesn't work for you in your body, you are completely welcome to change it. I actually encourage you to listen to your body and make any modifications that you need to make. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to scooch back to my mat here. I have just one prop today, a simple blanket, and we are going to get started in extended child's pose, using that blanket folded up nicely to pad your knees. So coming into, and if this is a bad place for you to start, or if this doesn't feel so good on your knees or on your hips, you can do this first part in a comfortable seat or laying down or sitting in a chair. I just have 30 minutes today, so I wanted to get started in a spot that we can really take off from. So coming into this extended child's pose, take your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Can try to move carefully here. Move mindfully. Walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Nice and easy, sink your hips back towards your heels and slowly begin to lower your chest down towards the floor. Oh, hi, Stevie. Go ahead and begin to take some deep breaths here. Breathing into the space between your shoulder blades. Start by taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. Fill your back with air. Feel the muscles in your back stretch. And then open mouth, exhale, side out. Keep that going. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Long exhale out your mouth. Feel your body begin to soften and relax here. Really tune into the sound of your breath. And see if you can extend the length of your breath, both inhale and exhale, just a little bit more. Take a moment to notice the points of contact between your body and anything that your body is touching. So notice the weight of your body pressing into the mat, pressing into the blanket or into the floor. Notice how your clothes feel on your body, the temperature of the space around you. Keep breathing those nice deep breaths. Inhale and peel your nose up to look up at your hands. See if you can walk them just a little bit closer to the top of your mat. Exhale and sink your chest down towards the floor and lower your chin to your chest. Inhale, look up at your hands and come up to your fingertips. Really feel the stretch in your back and in your shoulders. And then exhale, palms to the mat, chin to your chest. One more time, inhale, look up at your hands, come to your fingertips. And then exhale, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. First, plant your left hand down and then your right hand on top. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and rest your forehead on the floor. Breathe into the left side of your torso here. 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, look up at your hands and walk them over to the left side of your mat now. First, plant your right hand down and then your left hand on top. Nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and lower your forehead down to the mat. Take 3 nice deep breaths, breathing into the right side of your torso. One more nice deep breath in. And a long breath out, side out. Inhale, lift up your head and walk your hands back through center. And shift your weight forward onto your hands and your knees. Keep your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Place your left hand in the center of your mat, just below your chest. And inhale, trace a line up your left arm, across your chest, big twist open to the right, spread your fingers. And then exhale, we'll thread the needle. So right arm comes behind the left, lower down to your right shoulder. Inhale, push into your left arm, trace that line like you're pulling back a bow and arrow, twist to the right. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm behind the left. One more time, nice deep breath in. Push yourself up and twist open to the right. And exhale. Slowly lower down to the right shoulder. Reach your right hand to the left side of your mat. And some options for your left hand, you can keep it by your face. You can walk your left hand to the top left corner of your mat, or you can bring your left arm behind your back. Wherever you land, take 3 deep breaths here. Bring your left hand back by your face if it's not there already. Slowly push yourself back onto your hands and knees, and we'll switch sides. So place your right hand in the center of your mat and inhale, trace your left hand across your chest and twist open to the left. And exhale, left arm behind the right, slowly lower down to your left shoulder. Inhale, push yourself up with your right arm. Trace that line, twist open to the left, spread your fingers. And exhale, thread the needle. One more time, inhale, twist open to the left. And exhale, lower down to your left shoulder. Really reach the left arm to the right side of your mat. And take your right hand either by your face. You can walk your right hand to the top right corner of your mat, or you can bring your right arm and place it on your lower back. Wherever you land, take 3 deep breaths here. One more nice deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your right hand back by your face if it's not there already. Push yourself onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under just to bring your knees back underneath your hips, or to bring your knees underneath your hips. Coming into a tabletop position now. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and practice turning your arms so that the creases of your elbows point forward, just like that. Press into the tops of your feet and begin to welcome a gentle cat-cow movement. So as you inhale, drop your belly down towards the floor, arch your spine, look up, smile. Doesn't hurt to smile. Yeah. Exhale, curl your tailbone under, round through your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly towards the floor. Open your chest, look up. And exhale, curl your tailbone under, round through your spine, push the ground away. Keep that going, just moving with the pace of your breath. And I want to encourage you to breathe loudly and a lot. Oh my gosh. But while we do cat-cow, it seems my cat Stevie has the zoomies. So if you see a black shadow blur zooming through the camera, that's Stevie. And her timing is impeccable. Keep going, keep breathing. One last round here. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Nice big stretch. On your next inhale, return to a neutral spine. Slide your hands up to the top of your yoga mat. Curl your toes under. And on an inhale, slowly peel your hips up towards the sky. Push your chest back toward your thighs. Keep your knees generously bent here as you slowly start to embody this downward facing dog. Breathe and pedal out your feet. Press, make sure you're pressing into the L-shaped parts of your hands. Really push your chest through your shoulders here. Keep breathing. Maybe you take a moment to allow your heels to come towards the floor. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Maybe you're cool just pedaling out your feet here, but if you want to find stillness, do that. Take a breath or two. On your next inhale, slowly bring your knees down to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, come to the top of your feet. Sink your hips back towards your heels, extended child's pose. Take a breath. One inhale. One exhale. Inhale, come up to your hands and knees, curl your toes under. Exhale, peel your hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. Inhale, slowly lower your knees to the mat. Exhale, extended child's pose. Inhale, shift your weight forward onto your hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's keep this going. Inhale, lower down to the knees. Exhale, extended child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep this going, moving with your breath. And feel free to pause anywhere and take a breath or two there if it's feeling good. Remember, inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, either extended child's pose or downward dog. Keep going. Keep breathing. What do you say we do two more rounds? And last round, here we go. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, extended child's pose. Take a full round of breath here. One inhale, one open mouth exhale. Inhale, start to walk your hands back towards your body. Take the base of your palm and press into the tops of your thighs as you come into this kind of kneeled upright position. Just give yourself a little massage here. And then take your legs to one side or the other and slowly come to a seat. You can keep your blanket underneath you if you'd like. Take your feet just out in front of you. Really press into your heels and spread your feet, spread your toes apart really wide. You can root down the fleshy, words. Root down your tailbone here and inhale, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Feel free to bend your knees here and allow your hands to come towards your feet. You might be able to grab your feet. Your hands might land on your shin or even up towards your thigh or on the mat. Just go wherever you land here. It's not a big deal. Bring your chin to your chest and breathe. Slowly start to walk your hands back towards your body or back towards your torso. Come up to nice tall seat. And then you can come to a cross-legged position, or you can keep your legs out in front of you, whatever is more comfortable. But I'm going to turn this way so I can face you here. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Root your tailbone down to the ground. We're going to end our little session today with a really good stretch of the neck. So once you're ready, inhale, sit up tall. And then exhale, take your right ear to your right shoulder. You can take your left hand out. Just find some nice, easy movement there, kind of swaying back and forth. Maintain integrity of the spine, still sitting up tall, just stretching the neck here. Notice how the placement of your left hand affects the stretch in your neck. And take some nice deep breaths here. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly turn your chin and your nose down towards your right shoulder. Kind of moving the stretch from the side of the neck more to the back of the neck. You can keep that left arm just swaying softly. Or if you find a sweet spot for that left hand to land and you want to breathe through that, please feel free to do that as well. As long as you're breathing, you're doing great. Take a nice deep breath in here. Open mouth, exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly turn your chin and your nose up towards the sky or towards the ceiling. And feel an opening in the front of your neck now. Just as the other two times, you can keep that left arm swaying, or you can find a nice place for it to land. Just take some nice deep breaths here. Make sure you're still sitting up tall in the spine, just stretching the neck here. You don't want to be like, but nice and tall. Take one more deep breath here. And then as you exhale, super slowly, bring your chin down to your chest. Take 3 deep breaths here. Feel a stretch in the back of the neck. Then on your next inhale, slowly bring your chin to a neutral position or your head to a neutral position. Inhale, sit up tall. Notice how the left side of your neck feels compared to the right. And then exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Ooh, this side feels kind of weird. You can take your right hand out to the side and find some nice, easy movement there. Swaying back and forth, side to side. And breathe. Nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, slowly turn your chin and your nose down towards your left shoulder. Breathe. Nice deep breath in here. Open mouth, exhale, let all the air out. And then inhale, turn your chin and your nose up towards the sky. Last thing we're doing here. Last little stretch, last little bit. So make it count. Take some deep breaths. Last one, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, super slowly bring your chin down to your chest. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale and slowly bring your head up to a neutral position. Take a moment and just feel your neck. Notice how it feels. And there you have it, people. That is 30 minutes of deep stretch, love and magic. So I would like to invite you to take your hands and either bring them together at your heart or maybe send them up to the space between your eyebrows here. Uh, just start by thanking yourself, thank yourself for doing what you needed to do to get on the mat today. Um, Maybe you're like me and you don't have any kids and you have a lot of time on your hands and it's still somehow hard to get on the yoga mat. That's okay. You're here now. Maybe your home is a bit more busy than mine, and this is the time that you had. So, wherever you are, thank you so much. I'll end this class by saying Shanti, 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 which means I bring you peace, peace, and sweet divine peace. Thank you guys.